think now we are in then there's the buy side liquidity and there's the sell side liquidity. Price broke to the downside, which is broke the sell side liquidity, creates a change of character. So we waited for a retracement back into this buy side liquidity. Then we took out the trade. So this trade led us down to an extreme demand zone. Let's see. So this is the 5 minutes. Let's check on the 15 minutes and see. So price came down to this very demand zone and took off. Well, praying it doesn't cross this very zone. There's the buy side liquidity, there's the sell side liquidity. Price broke to the downside, which is the sell side liquidity, means a change of character. So we waited for a retracement back into this buy side liquidity. Then we took out the trade. This trade led us. Okay, so this has created a huge liquidity barrier. You see, price came back down into it. Price came back into this demand, took off. It's willing to come down. Why? Because it took out liquidity from this side. Okay, that is what we are trying to do. It took liquidity from this side. After that, it is still coming down. Still coming down. Still coming down. As you can see, price is coming down. So we are waiting for price just to sweep all this liquidity, then we take our profit. And other than that, it goes up or we get liquidated out. We get liquidated out, we stop here and we are out of the market. So let's keep on seeing it seems this is taking too much, slowing down a little bit. Let's go to the 5 minutes. So on MetaTrader, as you can see on MetaTrader, price is consolidating. Price is consolidating. This is BTC. This is BTC, and don't forget about it. This is a demo account, not a real account. I'm just trying to be much on how to execute my trees perfectly. I mean perfectly. Yes. So this is a demo account. So now price is trying to come down. As you can see, price is trying to come down, sweep this liquidity into this demand. Either it breaks, whenever it breaks it, then it will be targeting this side. So we are waiting for price to come down. We're waiting for price to come down. Right now the strength to come down is very weak, so it will need money from this side just to take it all the way to this side. So let's see whether the strength is enough to push it down, or it will turn back. And you see, whenever a body continues to move, as Newton said, it moves in a straight line unless an external force acts on it to change its direction. So there might be either an external force acting on it to change its direction to the side, then it grabs all this liquidity, then move to the downside. So we are waiting for a confirmation. We are waiting for a confirmation. So as you can see on the 5 minutes, price is going up, coming down. You see, it created a high, a low, then it broke this low, went up, came down. It was willing to break this high, but it couldn't. Rather, it swept liquidity, then came down, trying its possible best just to what, break this low. So if price is able to break this low, then we are targeting this side, and that's all. We move down. Let's see, let's go to the daily. Yes, so as you can see, this is where we are trying to target, the H4 demand zone. See, this is the H4 demand zone we are trying to target. Let's go to the H4 so you see what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, so this is the H4 demand zone. As you can see, perfect demand zone for this H4, and this is the what, that's the supply zone. This is the extreme supply zone. So if price is able to tap here, or well, let's see, as we are looking at this, we can see supply is in control. You can see supply is in control because it took out this resistance, came down. See, when price tapped into this resistance, it grabbed liquidity, came down, then it formed the supply zone here, and this is the extreme supply zone and a discount supply zone. So this is our H4 demand zone. So we are waiting for price to tap here, then we take also a trade to make another profit. But right now we are just on a ground break of trying to do something with time. So let's go to 15 minutes. Let's go to 15 minutes. Yes, 15 minutes. As you can see, price is trying its best to go up because supply is in control, and the supply is very strong at this point. So price started consolidating. You know why? It's consolidating on this level. Price is consolidating on this level. As you can see, it's consolidating on that level. Let's go to the daily time frame so that we can see it well. Price is consolidating. Yes, on this very level. It's consolidating on this very level. That's a huge demand. So it's consolidating on this very level. So there is also a demand zone. Okay, this is the daily demand. That's the daily demand zone. Why? Why? Because after that candle, there was an impulsive move which broke structure, left an inefficiency. So there is a perfect demand zone which we are waiting for price to come and tap into it. So either price taps here, go up, comes down, or either price break this side, comes here, then goes up. Okay, so that's what we are actually waiting for. There is the resistance it caused. So price is consolidating. You see, it started around, let's see, that's May, that's March, yes, 15, no, let's see, 14th March 2024. So price started consolidating on this level, on this level. So it has taken what, a support at this level, trying to come down to sweep liquidity. It has gone up to sweep all the liquidity at this side. So price is coming down to sweep all this liquidity. All this orders left behind is coming to be what, liquidated out. So let's see what is up next. Let's see what's up next. Let me try to, let's see what's up next. So we are waiting. We are just waiting for price to dance its way out, maneuver its way out all into that level we have speculated. 15 minutes. Somebody will be like, why is it 15 minutes? Why is it 15 minutes? I took my trade on 15 minutes and I'm waiting for the confirmation to settle me out. You see, price is hugely going up, as I said. So the strength for price to come down is very weak. The strength for price to come down is very weak. They know what you are doing. The smart money knows what you are doing, and the smart money knows where you want to take out your trade, where you want to actually be. You see, they take their trade when everything has been liquidated out, grabbing of liquidity. When prices sweeps liquidity, that's whereby they enter the trade. So you see, they are trying to what, sweep this very high so as to come into what, the market. You see, so they are trying their possible best to sweep this high, therefore coming to, today is Sunday, that's 3rd November. Yes, and as you can see, there's a huge bullish run at this point, and it's mooning right directly to take liquidity from this side so as to break the downside. So on the 15 minutes everything looks clear, but when we come back, you see, on the 15 minutes everything looks clear. Well, there is a buy side liquidity and price is trying to what, go directly to take out our stop losses, and boom, comes down. See, it's trying its possible best. It's trying its best to take out this buy side liquidity. Buy side liquidity. Yes, that's why I said the supply is very strong. Supply here is very strong, as you can see. Supply is very, very, very strong. On the 4-hour time frame, supply is very, very strong. But still yet, it will go down, tap into the demand, because the distance between here, as you can see, there's a huge gap formed at this level, and there's also a demand level. This demand level broke this structure. This demand also broke this structure. This demand also broke this structure. So price has rejected this. Price has rejected this supply, rejected this supply. It wanted to move in, but this was the fair value gap it created. The fair value gap. If it was to be an imbalance price, this is how price is going to behave. Okay, so if it was to be an imbalance, this is how price will behave. Okay, so when price went up, it came down, went up again, broke structure, came down to the demand zone, then went directly to where it wants to go, because this gap was filled. This gap was filled into this very demand. Then price went up. But for the fair value gap being created, it will be like this: price came down, went up, broke structure, came down, tapped into the fair value gap, tapped into the very fair value gap created, and the demand was rejected. The very demand was rejected, so price went up. After tapping into the fair value gap, it went up, boom. So this scenario can set up as a best confirmation for your trade. You see, with this you can either trade with this or that. So yours is to wait for a confirmation. Yours is to wait for a confirmation and a change of character happening after the very price tapped into either the demand zone, either it's rejected, or rather tapped into the liquidity based gap. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, so as you can see, there is also a buy side liquidity. There is also a buy side liquidity. There is for the 4-hour time frame. A buy side liquidity at this level. And there is the sell side liquidity, waiting for price to break this low. Waiting for a very price to break this low. After breaking this low, then directly comes down. You know, price break is very low. After breaking this very low, the price can tap into this, then tap into this level. Why? Because there's a lot of orders here for price to grab before it comes down. So this is the 4-hour time frame. So ours, either we wait for price to go straight or price tap into this side, then we wait for a change of character, then it takes that all the way to this demand zone, then this demand takes that directly to this supply. So let's see what price is doing now. Price is trying to go and tap into this, so the possibility of our stop loss being hit will be 70%. You see, it will be 70%. Okay, it will be 70%. Price is trying to go up, but yet still it is creating liquidity for itself. Price is creating liquidity for itself. Why? Because the sell side, the supply is strong. Supply is very strong. Let's see if there's a fanciful news going on. Let's see if there's a news going on. Let's see There's nothing going on in the market. Hey, what is that? Let's see. Last Friday, LFP went out well. It was bullish all along, and you see there was a change of character. See, this is what we all talk about. The smart money is very smart in such a ways. Um, they know where you put your stop loss. They know where you can be liquidated out. They know where stop losses are. All those buy side liquidities, sell side liquidities, all those things lies. They try to trick you to go into the market for long. Then after that, they takes out all this money. Then they moves down with it. So you see what is going on here. See the very thing that's going on here. That's exactly what the smart money is doing. So you see, they trick you. When you go down, then they take you out, it comes down again. So that's what they used to trick us. So we are waiting for a perfect confirmation. I knew price will come here to sweep liquidity before going down, as I said earlier on. Which means I'm beating this setup. Beating this setup perfectly. Not in the right part.